Eniola Badmus TV. Entertainment without...
Vegas, my commissioner, my sister, Ayo, I'll tell you today, you're gonna make it. You've already made it. You know, when I look at you doing Atlanta, Trevor was just saying about how we've done California. I say, good luck, just don't worry, go to sleep. It's already done by the grace of God. Mr. Governor, I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the film industry and the creative industry for all that you've been doing and for all the youths you've been empowering. I mean, that's something I have to talk about. Over the last 1 year or 2 years, the governor has been training young people all over Lagos for filmmaking. And these are everywhere with Ebony Life, Del York, and the African Film Academy. We've actually been training on the field in Ali Moshaw. Kepi is just coming back from Badagry. We're on our way to Ekwe. For the past 3 months, we've been on the road. It's been amazing. And the talent is there. And when I see someone like Uncle where's Kenny, I can tell you that there's so much talent. And nurturing those talents can only mean that the world hasn't seen what Lagos has to offer yet. We are only just beginning. And I know that with the way you've been nurturing this and continuing to support them right from the grassroots, then I know that what we are doing in Lagos is sustainable and that it will continue to be sustained. And we can only say thank you for seeing what a lot of people don't see in Nigeria in the creative industry. The fact that this is a $1 billion industry, for you to see it, well, I say to all of us as creative people, let's prove Mr. Governor right. Let's prove him right by making sure that not only are we Africa's #1 entertainment spot, but from September to January, there's no other place to be. Apart from September in Atlanta, the remaining 4 months, there's no other to be but Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you very much. And this is on behalf of all the film industry people. We look forward to having a beautiful time in Lagos, and we look forward to our city, which you're building in Ekpe, the film city.
We told you already that tonight we're celebrating stars in the entertainment industry, and this is brought to you proudly by the Lagos State Government as well as Headies. And yes, this is also a pre-event to the Headies 2022 happening in September. And I have one of my favorite Nollywood stars right here with me. And yes, I like that you're smiling. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
That voice.
Also, my voice is just...
Miss that voice. Say it again.
You know, for the longest time, I did not like my voice. I'm serious.
Well, that happened to the most of us.
Oh, it happens to you as well? Yeah.
I like to play back to my...
Exactly. I hated playing back my voice, like, you know, like... But so it's always very surprising when people say, I love your voice and stuff, or...
I love your voice. One of the things that definitely drew me to you in the movies is your voice.
Oh, really? Yeah. You know what? I went to do my passport in Abuja, I think about 2 years ago, and I was talking in an office, and someone just burst into the place. I said, I know that voice! I know that voice! Immediately I heard that voice, I said, I must come and see the owner. It's crazy.
It is, and it's distant, and that's one thing I love. Good to have you here tonight. I know that you're out to celebrate. You've been celebrated. You're a star. You're one of the stars you're celebrating. It's the constellation of stars, right? Apart from those in the music industry, we're also celebrating everyone who's made entertainment what it is today. Let's talk about the journey so far. Many years down the line, the support we're getting now, especially from the state government, I'm not sure you saw that coming, but it means that something has changed. You want to share some of the things you feel is bringing this kind of collaboration?
I think it's long overdue. If you listen to most of the interviews I gave in the past, I said it's very, very important that the government invests in the entertainment industry for 2 main reasons. One is the what's it called? The music sector, the acting sector, the movie sector, the comedy sector, and the dance, arts in general, even fine arts. These are tools for molding the psyche of the society. You know, doctors fix bodies, engineers build houses and bridges, but the future, it is entertainment that comes into your home and molds your children right in front of you. And the children, the youth, are our future. So that's one aspect. The second aspect is this same industry are the strongest means of tourism for our country. You understand that in the past, even till now, if you ask the everyday person who lives abroad, they think we live in caves. And that's because of what is being portrayed in their media, in their movies and stuff like that. And the negative impression of us by outsiders. And this is the best means of laundering that perception. This is the best means of the most powerful means of tourism. And with tourism comes an interest in investment from outside countries. And this is where Lagos State has been very, very smart. And we hope it's not a flash in the pan, you know. We hope it's not a flash in the pan. We have to look at, I mean, Lagos is so vibrant in the sense that, I hate to say, but they even digitalize, you know, traffic offenses and other things. Like, I was driving the other day, say, it stopped me and said, this day, 8 months ago, you hadn't renewed your papers in just 2 days, you know? And that's because it cost me digitally. The point I'm making is Lagos State is getting more and more smart in means of revenue. And this is one of them. Like, if you're looking at long-term goals of improving Lagos State, I mean, we have challenges, infrastructure, building roads and more networks. This is one of the means of getting more, you know, more investments and stuff like that to make this place better, use our beaches, clean up our beaches, improve tourism in this country, and also investments. So it's a huge step in the way forward.
A huge step, definitely in the right direction. But again, your fears are valid. I do hope that this is sustainable.
Exactly.
You know, it's not, hanky-panky to...
Yeah, I say, look at the money. You know, that's the inspiration of everything. Look at the money. Look at what you make in 20 years. Keep that focus, and we'll make it. I mean, if you keep your eye on the money like we can make, you make it. So let this not be a flash in the pan. Let it be a long-term investment.
I hope so too. Let's talk about the Headies for a little bit. It's the 15th edition happening in September. Have you attended any one of those events?
This is the first one I'm attending. To my shame.
Okay, so do you have favorites in the music industry?
Everyone's my favorite. I mean, I have a lot of favorites. I can't say. I mean, it's like a mother who has 7 children and saying who she loves the most. I can't say that. I love all of them.
I know that trick. But again, what are your expectations for the forthcoming Headies Award?
A lot of positive outlooks. However, I have to say, mixed feelings about where it's holding. You know, it's in America. I'm sure the producers have a good reason for that. But at the same time, you know, this is our base, our strongest base, even though it's spreading all over. But the base that was with it from the very beginning is here, especially our youth. And our youth are very, very important to us. So let them keep that in mind. I hope next year they'll come back. But like I said, there must be a reason why it went out. Also the fact that, you know, a lot of people will not be getting the jobs they used to, you know, having to do with the carpenters, the set builders, this and that, promoters and stuff like that. So mixed feelings, but I wish I was the same. There might be, like I said, you know, might be pushing the product abroad and then, you know, maybe in the future have it there and also here as well. But let's see what happens.
Yeah. Fingers crossed to that. Thank you so much for talking to us. It was fantastic talking to you.
Thank you. My pleasure too. You too.
Right with me is the multi-talented producer extraordinary as well as actor. In fact, he's everything and many things. Yeah. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm great.
Good to have you here. Good to see you out. Again, it's another part of something I know you've been a part of this for a very long time.
Yeah.
You've been a part of the entertainment industry, a part of this particular event we're celebrating tonight, a part of everything entertainment in Lagos State for many years now. All that journey down the line, you've done so many things in the space. Looking at what we're celebrating tonight and the progress we've made so far, what is running through your mind? What are your thoughts right now?
I just want to say it's long overdue. And then I just want to say big shout out to the Lagos State government for jumping onto this. This is what we've been looking for. This is what we also want. Let us see government involvement in our space. You can definitely not rule it out that music has gone far without the support of government and all the stuff. People have done their thing, and then they've taken it really, really far. Before, for Ayo to decide to take it down to Atlanta, yeah, it means that our music has done a lot too over there. And you hardly see any top acts this time around doing a full album without a Nigerian's involvement, a collaboration, or maybe as a producer or side producer or something. You will always see a Nigerian in the background too. So I think we've done so well, yes, and I think it's long overdue.
Yes, we have done so well, and it's definitely long overdue. And that brings me to the question about this year's Headies. You've witnessed so many. I know you've even worked with the team on so many of the production. Now it's going to the US. There's been a lot of question as to why.
Yeah, our music has gone far already. It's long overdue. It should have happened a long time ago. So why not why? Why not why? Because this time around we should look forward to people, these Americans, these foreign acts. I just said it before now. I said that there is no album complete without collaborations. That's one. So I see no reason why we cannot also now do our awards over there and then have them aim to want to also get a head or a headies. Do you understand? So I see no reason why. I think, yeah, so, man, this is a big one that Ayo has done, that Hip TV has done, and I think we should appreciate him for doing this.
All right.
Everywhere you go to Boom, go to what are the other platforms that you have for music? All the streaming platforms you can think of, you will see a Nigerian at the top. You will see a Nigerian at the top. So everywhere you go to, so why not?
Okay, I love the energy. It says, why not? I hope that you're beginning to have an idea of why this is happening and why you should support this regardless of whether or not it's happening on the home soil or in outside the shores of Nigeria. And that brings me to another question, and that's the question of the collaboration we're experiencing right now with the state government. Do you think this is sustainable?
I hope the next government, when they come, they will continue it. But I think, you see, you can't rule out, when you talk entertainment, Lagos State, when you talk entertainment in Nigeria, Lagos State is still the hub of entertainment. You can't rule that out. Do you understand? So I think, yeah, so I want to believe that they will still do more. They will do more for the industry. And then I just hope so. I hope so.
I'm hoping alongside.
I just hope this is not because of the election coming up.
Someone had to say it.
No. I definitely have to say it. I have to say it. I hope it's not because of the election. Yeah. But if it's because of the election, they were smart. That's just it. Yeah.
They're doing it at the right time.
Yep.
All right, we keep our fingers crossed to know if this will be sustainable at the end of the day. But we do hope that the government continues to push with us as we continue to take everything Nigeria to every country around the world. Because again, why not? Thank you, Yo, for talking to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You know, when you talk about the entertainment industry, you know that it is very broad. We have the movies, music, comedy, dance, fine art. I mean, everything you can think of that makes us happy and, of course, makes us calm. And I have one of those representing comedy tonight. I actually opened my interview today with a comedian as well, AY comedian, and having you to close my interview. How are you doing tonight?
We're good. I'm very good, very well. Good to be here tonight. Good to be here tonight.
We're celebrating stars tonight, and I know that the entertainment industry has evolved. You've played a major role in that as well. You want to tell us what's the most soothing part of this evolving state for you?
It's beautiful to know that, first of all, as an award, as a brand, after so many years, you're exporting the culture. Nigerian music is doing amazingly well. Burna Boy is doing shows in different European countries.
Yesterday was Wembley.
Yeah, David is doing stuff. I mean, they are all doing well. You're seeing a lot of international collaborations, putting on the map. Before now, we define collaboration. Now, these guys, they rush us, So it's good to know that it's good to, take the award to them as well, let them also be part of the award and see our artists and celebrate our artists and our music and our culture. Music and embodiment of our culture. It carries our stories, who we are. You cannot do collaborations without somehow not getting to speak the pidgin or so we're exporting our culture, and it's amazing to know that. And it's not just in the music industry. Movies is doing well, comedy is doing well, and it just keeps evolving. It shows that the work that we're putting in is not going to waste.
Right.
Wonderful people, my name is Eniola Badmus, and of course I'm using this medium to remind you guys to please subscribe to Eniola Badmus TV on YouTube, so you can get to what different trending news, you can get to what different entertainment updates, and of course all the news going all around the world. Guys, do not forget to turn on your notification so you can get to watch all of our content. Thank you so much, guys. And
Eniola Badmus TV. Entertainment without bounds.